Hello all my friends. Another day has passed by and we are here to make other flight, this time within Idaho, between the cities of Boise and Idaho Falls. This is my tour around the United States and it is the 13th stage. Today is a hazy day, so the views will be not too clear. I hope you enjoy this flight. The departures control has assigned me the runway 10 left for takeoff, and we will have a cruise altitude of 8,000 feet, using for our navigation the VOR. We will have all the way headwind, so we will spend more fuel. Clear prop. What you heard are a far storm. The forecast says no storms in our way. Starting the radio stack and preparing the first VOR frequency, which is the frequency 114.9 of the VOR, DME of Liberator, 40 miles away. In the secondary VOR we will tune in the Twin Falls VOR, that it has a frequency of 115.8. by the radial 100 degrees. Okay, 100 degrees.
TOS system test OK.
Now I tune on the reserve frequency the VOR of Twin Falls. 115.8 MHz. Okay, done.
Abbreviated briefing from your current position to Kilo Bravo Oscar India 2 Kilo India Delta Alpha. No SIGMETs active for your route of flight. No AirMETs active for your route of flight. Current weather conditions: Kilo Bravo Oscar India wind 118 at 11, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 8, altimeter 3002 for the destination. At your estimated arrival time, wind 319 at 6, visibility 8, sky clear, temperature 9, dew point 9, altimeter 3020, winds aloft for the en route area at 9,000 feet, wind 246 at 7 at 6,000 feet, wind 158 at 4 at 12,000 feet, wind 046 at 4 for the destination at 9,000 feet, wind 067 at 17 at 6,000 feet, wind 030 at 9 at 6,000 feet, wind 030 at 9. For updates and current weather conditions, contact Flight Watch on 122.0 or 122.05. Pilot reports are appreciated. Abbreviated
All right, ready to go. Clear left, clear right. Boise ground control, Cessna Skylane Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima for taxi, runway 10 left, east departure.
Cessna Skylane Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima clear for taxi, taxiway 6A, 7A, A, runway 10 left east departure, wind 118 at 11 knots, temperature 75 degrees, dew point 46 degrees, altimeter 3002. Hold short. Contact tower at 118.1, when ready. Boise.
Boise, copy, clear for taxi, taxiway 6A, 7A, A, runway 10 left, east departure. Hold short. Contact tower at 118.1, Cessna Skylane Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima, bye. Before departure, checking the magnetos. Boise Tower, Cessna Skylane Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima hold short runway 10 left, for departure to the east.
Cessna Skylane Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima, cleared for departure to the east, runway 10 left.
Cleared for departure to the east, runway 10 left. Cessna Skylane Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima. while we leaving Boise, I am gonna to tell you something about the capital of the state of Idaho. Boise, as I said, is the capital and most populous city of the state of Idaho, as well as the county seat of Ada County. Located on the Boise River in southwestern Idaho, its population at the 2010 census was 205,671, the 99th largest in the nation. Its estimated population in 2016 was 223,154. The Boise-Nampa metropolitan area, also known as the Treasure Valley, includes 5 counties with a combined population of 664,422, the most populous metropolitan area in Idaho. It contains the state's 3 largest cities, Boise, Nampa, and Meridian. Boise is the 3rd most populous metropolitan area and city in the United States Pacific Northwest region, behind Seattle and Portland. Concerning the Boise's history, the Overland Astor Expedition are believed to have been the first whites to explore the future site of the first Fort Boise, while searching for a suitable location for a fur trading post in 1811. As for the economy, Boise is the headquarters for several major companies, such as Boise Cascade LLC, Albertsons, J.R. Simplot Company, Idaho Pacific Lumber Company, Idaho Timber, Winco Foods, Bodybuilding.com, and Clearwater Analytics. Other major industries are headquartered in Boise or have large manufacturing facilities present. The state government is also one of the city's largest employers. About culture, Boise is a regional hub for jazz, theater, and indie music. The Gene Harris Jazz Festival is hosted in Boise each spring. Several theater groups operate in the city, including the Idaho Shakespeare Festival, Boise Little Theater, Boise Contemporary Theater, and Prairie Dog Productions, among others. The Tree Fort Music Fest in late March features emerging bands. The renovated Egyptian Theater hosts national and regional music acts, comedians, and special film screenings. All right, we leave definitely Boise and continue our route. What we see are twin craters. Those crater rings are adjacent, symmetrical volcanic pit craters in the western Snake River Plain about 8 miles northwest of Mountain Home, Idaho. They are one of few examples of volcanic craters in the continental United States. The craters are at the summit of a broad shield volcano. The eastern crater is about 3,000 feet across and 350 feet deep. The western is 2,500 feet across and 300 feet deep. The craters are probably former lava lakes similar to Halemaumau crater of the Kilauea volcano of Hawaii. The volcano is the youngest of the shield volcanoes near Mountain Home and is estimated to be less than 2 million years old. Buell is a city located on the Old Oregon Trail in the western half of Twin Falls County. The population was 4,122 at the 2010 census, up from 3,985 in 2000. It is part of the Twin Falls Micropolitan Statistical Area. US Route 30 passes through Buell, along the scenic Thousand Springs Scenic Byway from Twin Falls to Bliss. Known as the trout capital of the world, Buell boasts numerous hatcheries in the immediate surrounding area, which produce a majority of the rainbow trout consumed in the United States. Clear Springs Foods, located just north of Buell, processes over 20 million pounds of rainbow trout each year, making it the world's largest producer. Now we are over the Lake Walcott on the Snake River. The Snake River is a major river of the greater Pacific Northwest in the United States. With 1,078 miles, 1,735 kilometers, long, it is the largest tributary of the Columbia River, the largest North American river that empties into the Pacific Ocean. Rising in western Wyoming, the river flows through the Snake River plain of southern Idaho, then through the rugged Hells Canyon area via northeastern Oregon and the rolling Palouse Hills, to reach its mouth near the Washington Tri-Cities area, where it enters the Columbia. Its drainage basin encompasses parts of 6 U.S. states, and its average discharge is over 54,000 cubic feet per second, 1,500 cubic meters per second. More than 11,000 years ago, prehistoric Native Americans lived along the Snake. Salmon from the Pacific Ocean spawned by the millions in the river. These fish were central to the lives of the people along the Snake below Shoshone Falls. By the time Lewis and Clark crossed the Rockies and sighted the valley of a Snake tributary, the Nez Perce and Shoshone were the most powerful peoples in the region. Some tribes adopted use of horses after contact with Europeans, which reshaped their hunting and cultures for the next few hundred years before outside settlement. Later explorers and fur trappers further changed and used the resources of the Snake River Basin. At one point, a hand sign made by the Shoshones representing fish was misinterpreted to represent a snake, giving the Snake River its name. American Falls Reservoir is formed by American Falls Dam, which is a major facility on the Mindica project. Managed by the Bureau of Reclamation, Snake River Area Office, Bingham County, and the City of American Falls, this 87 square mile reservoir offers 100 miles of shoreline. Built primarily as a water storage reservoir for irrigation, it also provides electric power and flood control protection. When completely full, the reservoir is the largest reservoir on the Snake River and in Idaho. Boating, canoeing, fishing, swimming, wildlife viewing, picnicking, jet boats, water skiing, wildlife viewing, and windsurfing are the major recreation activities at American Falls Reservoir. American Falls
not
fish
available.
species include rainbow, brown, and cutthroat trout, crappie, yellow perch, whitefish, bullhead and channel catfish. Season open year-round, however the fishery is dependent upon the availability of water to maintain the minimum pool necessary to carry over fish from year to year. Now I am descending to the runway 02 in AVOR approach. I have asked to tower and I am cleared for landing, so I am descending from 6,500 feet as indicated on charts. Okay, runway in sight. Idaho Falls approach Cessna Skylane Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima in final, runway 02.
Cessna Skylane Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima cleared for landing, runway 02.
500.
Here ends the flight. Hope it liked you. See you soon.